Process has been continuing, if you like. MPs have been taking new oaths in the Houses of Parliament in the last hour. A ceremony going on there after the death of the Queen. It's an oath of allegiance to the new King. Let's hear the moment that Britain's new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, took that oath.
I swear by Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles, his heirs and successors, according to law, so help me God.
Liz Truss there taking that oath of allegiance in the House of Commons. Now we're going to cross now to Catherine Nicholson, who joins us now from Buckingham Palace, where, of course, tributes are continuing to come in, continuing to be paid there. Catherine, give us an idea of the incredible number of people who are continuing to gather there.
I mean, it's just thousands upon thousands, Stuart, here at Buckingham Palace. People coming from all over the UK. That's a very international crowd as well. Tourists who just happen to be in London and in other parts of the United Kingdom coming here because, of course, Buckingham Palace is such an emblematic place related to the royal family. As you can see, I'm with a family who are down here today. I'm with the Andersons and Boz, you're 8 years old. Just tell me what you thought about the Queen and about her passing.
It's very sad that she's died, but she was an amazingly kind and great woman, and I would describe her as the mother of all English people.
You describe her as the mother of the nation. That's a very nice sentiment. And your sister Aggie, who's 5. Aggie, can you tell me what you thought about the Queen?
She's very kind and she has really nice manners, and she's very helpful and nice.
And we're with Dad Will as well. You were explaining to your children a little bit about the significance of today.
It feels like a historic moment. Obviously, all of us of my age, we've lived with the Queen our whole lives, and now she's passed, and this is the first time that we've seen an accession take place, and we just felt we wanted to come down here and be a part of it.
And you were telling the kids as well that it's not going to be another Queen for quite a long time.
Well, that's right. Yeah, we realised on the train up this morning that actually this was going to be possibly the last Queen of certainly my lifetime, and maybe even their lifetimes, unless George has a daughter and she takes the throne when they're very old, I expect.
So everyone getting used to the idea that it's now God Save the King, not God Save the Queen. You're going to have to learn some new words. Thank you all so much for speaking to France 24 today. I know you've got a train to catch, so we will let you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And of course, the Andersons, just one of many families here today. A lot of the families I've spoken to saying that their children have been quite eager to come down to Buckingham Palace since they heard the news about the Queen passing on Thursday. But of course, the kids have been at school. So today, the first opportunity a lot of people have had to come here because of school work and other commitments. The crowd's still growing, Stuart, by the moment.
Yeah, it does seem incredible, Catherine. I'm looking at the image of you there, and I can see in the background there's still an awful lot of people there. I mean, how on earth are they all being controlled and manoeuvred around there? Because obviously there are security issues as well.
Absolutely. I can tell you that the security has definitely been tightened as time has gone on. So we arrived on Thursday night from Paris, and I've seen the security get tighter and tighter. So today you can see perhaps behind me one of the gates leading into the Buckingham Palace general area. We're not even allowed in there ourselves because we're using tripods for our cameras. Tripods are banned. Pretty much you can only be in there if you're a person on foot, dogs as well being taken in, and security barriers are being put up around all of these streets, more and more of them as time goes on, because of course the authorities are expecting that these crowds will only grow as time goes on, and they're being very careful with the crowd control. Up to now I haven't seen any particular incidents. The police clearly corralling people into particular entrances and exits from the Buckingham Palace area, obviously keen to avoid the crowd getting too large and people becoming stuck inside there. So there are designated entrances and exits being set up. Of course, the authorities have had a long time to prepare for this happening, and we are seeing the organisation coming into place right before our eyes.
Catherine, thanks ever so much. Lovely to hear from that family as well. Hopefully they managed to catch their train. Catherine Nicholson joining us from Buckingham Palace.